Hello guys, this is Day by Day Chinese Show and here is I am Brian. So from the last episode, we have to talk about the sharing economy of China. In this episode, we're going to talk about the square dance of China. Hope you guys like it. There is a special group of people that consists of the aunts, or you can say the sisters. On many squares, they are older voluntarily group up and dance on the street, but maybe the style is not the same as you thought. You have no idea how magical are they. They're pretty much existing in all kinds of squares. Sometimes they are fetal. Sometimes they are romantic. Sometimes they are intense. Sometimes they will solve the problem in most hip-hop way. Even the young guys are touched because of the spirit. I'm sorry for your eyes. Nevertheless, I'm glad that the elders still have the passions to show off themselves. Eventually, the stage of China are not sufficient to them, so they went to New York, Paris, and UK. However, the square dance is one of the most unique landscape of China. You pretty much won't have any possibility to have this kind of view in your country. If you do have some, those are definitely still the Chinese aunt in your country. The square dancing people are often a retired group with their own houses and financial independence. Therefore, their pockets are loaded. In order to further enjoy the square dance activity, the owners will love to spend money on this field. So this is the reason that the most of the square dancers are having their own uniform and decent sound equipment. In addition, there are even some of the brand new commercial activity that has been created, such as the uniform supplier, sound equipment supplier, and choreography classes. Many people target at the specific demands of this field. So, in the city of Hangzhou, there was a young girl who joined the group of square dancing aunts to sell the insurance project. By making friends with those olders, she got a better chance to take the advantage of the client resource. Eventually, she has made the highest sales achievement, which was 3 million a month. However, China is facing the aging problem. The proportion of the older population has exceeded 15% since 2015. Until 2030, the older population proportion will be beyond 20% of the entire Chinese population. It means that there will be more and more elder people who need us to pay more attention. Therefore, it is a good news that the elders has already figured out the way to enrich their life. You don't want your parents to stay at each other at home like an old-timer, right? This is an apple. We hope them will be like. Besides, many square dancing orders are not just only for the dance, but also to create their own social group. The friendly relationship from the square dance will extend to some other aspect of their life. Furthermore, you probably have no idea about that how hard of their life was back in the old days. Therefore, they're just trying to do something that they never had a chance to do. Although it is a good phenomenon that the elders got their own entertainment, well, perhaps sometimes they still need to improve a little bit. In the city of Luoyang, there was a fight picked up between the teenager and the square dancing elders because the elders took the basketball field as their own dancing field and interrupted the teenager who were playing the basketball. Nevertheless, there are not enough regulations about the dancing field for the elders, so they used to dance at any place where it's empty. Especially, some of the extreme elders thought that they had the right to use any kind of the public space, no matter what was it made for. Furthermore, the noises from the square dancers are hard to tolerate. The group members from the square dancing community are usually more than 100 people. Therefore, the sound volume is huge as well. So the noises are not only disturbing the normal life of the local resident, but also stimulate the social conflicts. Especially some of the elders are not willing to collaborate with the devices. So the square dancers and the local residents starting to hurt each other. Sometimes the resident will pull the water, and sometimes the resident will pull the shit. I mean, for real shit. In the city of Wenzhou, the local residents were no longer able to tolerate the noises anymore. Therefore, they decided to raise up 260,000 funds, and they used that much of money for a remote directional sound magnifier system to counter against the square dancers. So, whenever the square dancers started to making the noises, they will turn on the sun to counter against it. Yeah, I failed you guys. Well, I don't recommend this method at all because those actions will intensify the conflict to another level. Therefore, I hope that the residents will figure out a more civilized way to solve those problems. In addition, the government should also introduce more policies that will help the elders to find out the appropriate place to dance. Although the conflicts are certainty, well, it just needs a little bit of guide to make it more positive. The square dances will not only enrich the life of the elders, but also create a better atmosphere to the society.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give applause to our most unique dancing group. Let's welcome our sisters!
你们互相都认识吗？
都认识，哎。到了这个地点呢，大家都认识了。跳了大概我进到这个团队1年多。
那你们这个团队现在有多少人啊？
现在有30来个人吧。人的精神面貌变了，哎，人的娱乐生活丰富了，哎，玩得开心了，就这个感觉。
这个怎么讲呢？这个群体啊，非常阳光，颜值也蛮高的。随便舞到处都是，但是我们这个是非常好的。
我觉得还不止这一款是吧？
每个人最起码5、6套都不知道。
5、6套。So thank you guys for watching. That's all for today. Please subscribe us, spread my views, spread your word. Here is Dai and Brian. See you next time.